I think there's a future in it. Amateur theatre has always been a popular pastime, although it does have a bit of an anyone for tennis reputation. Well, over the years, there's been a growth in community theatre, with an exciting mix of the professional and the amateur, usually helped by local authority funding. The Employment Centre in Barnsley was the base for just such a group a couple of years ago, and they came up with a musical play, Harry's Comet, which enjoyed great popularity in the clubs around Barnsley. Well, flushed with success, the group stayed together, and their latest offering has been another musical play, Soap Opera. Now down to one professional, the director, the members not only act and sing, but they've made the set and the costumes and even written the play and the music themselves.
A lot of people brought out skills that I didn't know they had. You know, we got them involved in the show and they wanted to do whatever, act or whatever, but they could do lots of other things as well that we didn't realise, like set painting. And we realised that, you know, some of them do jobs as painters and decorators, and it really showed because the set was lovely. The chair was made by Gordon Devonport, who's a local craftsman who makes benches at the Beckett Centre. He made some of the stuff from Harry's Comet, and it's on that amazing Revolve.
I wrote for a fanzine a few years ago, and I don't know, I wrote, you know, a few things, but nothing to sort of, as a purpose, like as a show. To be, I mean, we had so many weeks to write it in, and while we were writing it, people were rehearsing in it, so we were getting scenes out as people were rehearsing the scenes, and it was good that way to work under pressure. I think it went really well.
Right, your verbal readinesses. Are you ready for the one-worders? You're dull.
Soap opera is loosely based on experiences the cast have had while unemployed. It's set round one day in the life of Elliot, who wakes up one morning with amnesia. From then on, he's pursued and fought over by politicians urging him to vote, by the DHSS, and by warring members of his family. The verbal boxing match is a highlight of the show. In this scene, Elliot's wife and mistress fight over him with bruising words as weapons.
You can't decide what he is. He's under the thumb when he's with you. You make him lazy, scruffy, and ill-looking. You're vulgar, undignified, common, promiscuous. Well, that was definitely a blow below the belt. 3 points each, so that bringing the total scores to Elliot's females to 10 points each. And the lines are drawn.
Can we go back on those last ones? They're supposed to be conferring with the people behind them, you know, Gaz and the mum. Can you do that bit again?
Well, there was a lot of support in Barnsley from councillors and people like that after Harry's Comet, because it had been such an enormous success, and they were quite happy to give us the money almost straight away through the Enterprise Centre, because they fund unemployed projects. It was a big project for the unemployed. So we got the money through that, and some money from Yorkshire Arts in their community arts department.
That looks obscene. That looks the... No!
Match, the show where you get to say exactly what you want, the show where words speak louder than actions, the show that loves you more than your parents, wife, girlfriend, boss. Yes, you name it, it's the people's voice. It's abuse on the loose, it's what the shout's about. It's the cruising for a bruising. Yes, once again, it's the Verbal Boxing Show. Yay! And this week our subject is Elliot. Now here in the green corner we have Elliot's wife, Paula. Support from Elliot's dad, Henry. And let's hear it for Elliot's best mate, Gaz.
Well, we just sat in centre one day and Adrian Pat approached us. Said, "You want to come down at Beckett Centre and play some games?" I thought, why not? So I come down here, like, and next thing I knew, I went for auditions. And I got part in soap opera, playing Henry.
Well, he played Dad at Elliot, and I played his best mate.
Not my best mate.
No, Elliot's best mate. I was really scared at first because I didn't think I'd be able to do it at all. I thought as soon as I get up there I'm going to freeze, but I didn't. Well, that surprised me, it really did surprise me. That. I thought I'd just totally go blank and forget everything, but I didn't. Well, I did one or two bits like but don't tell anybody.
I'm a DHSS officer or a Waffen DHSS officer. We're like part of a pantomime. There are two of us, Linda and myself. And she sort of looks like Hitler with a little moustache and a black patch over her eye. And I'm her underling. I'm the creep.
I'm a Labour Party and Tory Party. I've got a split personality. I'm a canvasser. I'm a canvasser that's trying to canvass main man in this play. It's called Elliot, and I'm trying to make him vote Tory and Labour. I can't even make my mind up where I want him to vote, but it's sort of got a split personality, and he's changing his voice through the play. And,
Excuse me, did I hear the word rich mentioned? If so, you can rely on your local Blue Party to make you even richer.
Why are you rich?
Yes, very. Now listen, a vote for your local neighbourhood Blue Party is a vote in the right direction. You know it makes sense.
Why would I want to vote?
Wow, Cosmic! Why would anyone want to vote? And what if no one at all voted?
Good, good. Asking questions already, you see. That's what we represent. Good old-fashioned democracy. Don't let him give you the snow job, lad. A vote for Reds is a vote for freedom. Vote for us. Vote Red. No, no, it makes sense.
Ah, but haven't you got the freedom to be democratic for yourself?
Me two minds about that one, look.
Why do I need to vote? Is it supposed to change something?
No, but it'll keep 400 MPs and a lot more than us for another 4 years.
Gemini! You're a Gemini!
No, I'm not.
They're twins!
Well, it's the cuts, you know, and the fact that I'm two-faced.
We farmed sewing out to people who wanted to make costumes. People at work, like the woman in the shoe shop, she made a dress for us because she was working full time, but she was involved in the last show and she wanted to sew. But Julie just worked day and night on the costumes all the time and designed them all and made most of them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, the precinct proud is the coolest cats in town. We pull the grooviest chicks and the fastest drinks around. Forget the rest, 'cause we're the best, we say.
There's a lot of hard work involved. I find it very hard getting inspiration when I watch at songs. So when they're very, very tricky, and especially putting bits in the middle of play as well. But I've enjoyed it. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Have you?
Yeah.
I think it's been great. Yeah. We're just ready to do another one now.
I'd got one long speech in Harry's Comet, and it terrified me every night, but I thought, I'm going to do it. And then when that had finished, and the confidence of the group was amazing. We're just all together as a big family, and we didn't have any falling out, no arguments. I know in some amateur theatricals, they have a star who gets the same lead every year, every production they do. But it wasn't like that in this company. There weren't any stars. We all took an equal part, did an equal part of the work. And that just brought us together. I wondered what on earth I was walking into. They were mainly young people, and some of them looked a bit weird with the hair and the clothes, and I thought, I'm just not going to fit in here. It's just not for me. I'm 40, and I thought, what am I going to be doing with teenagers? But there was no opposition at all. Everybody just accepted everybody as they were, as the people who they are. And from that, it just grew.
It's a bit of everybody. The show is a bit of everybody. You know, you don't go like, oh, I do. I go, oh, I wrote that bit. I do know. But I think just because everybody's clubbed in together and done it, it's given everybody confidence, like, to work with each other as well.
Well, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed people laughing more than me going out and having a laugh. Making other people laugh, like, I enjoyed it more.
Stuffy, Grim, stop!
People pulling together, everybody getting involved, like, and acting as a group, were good. I've never been involved in like that before, like, it was good, that.
People in Barnsley got to know about it a lot, and they were very involved in this one. And I think the more people you can bring together, the better. But I think it's just what it does to people, what it does to their lives and their personalities, and gives them a sense of worth and confidence. And that whole thing about drama and working together, you don't get that in many other activities that I can think of.
We know everybody got to be just what they are.
hope they do another one and we can get involved in that one the same way as we've got involved in this one.
So you want to continue on with this sort of thing?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Definitely.
Enjoyed it.
It's been real smart.
Smart indeed. Look out, Andrew Lloyd Webber, because soap opera had a very successful run in Barnsley. Their director's now moved on, but the group are determined to stick together and to do everything themselves next time. And now for something completely different. Richard Prentice is with me, and he's going to show us how to give a very